Hey, 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 this is your recap auntie. Hey, y'all. Hey, this is Shar. Welcome to my channel. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Hello, everybody. Hello. Hi. How you doing? Merry Christmas. Happy holidays. All the other words in between. Feliz Navidad. All of them. Welcome. Happy. I got my little, what is this called? Little jump thing on, jump. It has little puppies on it. I'm not a dog person, but I saw it and I loved it. And I think I told y'all that one time I was sitting back. Got my head, you know, in Mickey ears, trying to be festive and holiday is. Y'all already know the pink tree. You got the Santa in the background. Ah, happy holidays, y'all. We are here to do a recap. Might not be full, but it'd be a recap of episode number, I got it on my screen right now, of episode number 197 of Beyond the Gates. I haven't figured out how I'm going to do this. So I'm going to just do an intro right here. Oh, while you here, honey, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment, share, hype, put them thumbs up in the air, all right? Put them all the way up so they can see that we here. We here doing some fun shit over here on this channel, all right? Recap Auntie, all right? So please do that for me. What else? I think that's it. So yeah, I'm going to start this out with being on camera. At the end of this, I will come back on camera, but I don't want to do the voices and then I have to start and stop it and then they hear it on the air and then I get strikes. I ain't trying to get no strikes. Not on Christmas. Y'all, let me tell y'all what happened. Told you my daughter is here. I got me this little cup too. I'm really festive. It's the most wonderful time of the year. So yeah, this is my little cup. My boyfriend coming over later to give me some eggnog. Mm. Got me some brown in here. Ain't no that type of brown y'all thinking. It's a Arnold Palmer. Anyway, me and my daughter went to go. This is a quick story. Me and my daughter went to go get something to eat yesterday because I ain't cooking today. So we got some good old fashioned home cooking at this restaurant that's in my city. So this lady comes in there, black lady. I'm gonna call it what I see it. Now her hair was real strange looking, y'all. Her hair was like tall. It wasn't big. It was just more tall because she had it wrapped around the edges. She was like a rooster coming up in there. I ain't gonna lie. It was just weird looking. So we're just sitting now waiting for our food. Normally I go back to my car to sit, but I said no, let's sit in here and wait. So she's asking the lady. These are like Cuban or Hispanic people speaking people who service us, but they make like soul food, like fried chicken, pork chop, damn, collard greens, macaroni cheese. Yeah, they make all of that, and it's really really good. It's really good. So a cute little young girl had pink and blue hair, there to help her, but she had a very strong accent. So the lady was like, how much it for two pork chop? And the girl was like, two, okay, it is $28. $28? I ain't never paid no $28 for no pork chop. What, I don't want to talk to you no more. I want that thing right there. She talking about the other girl, y'all. The other girl who was also Hispanic, but she spoke a more clearer English than the girl who was. She said, "Well, ma'am, I was just trying to, I don't want to talk to you. I want to talk to that thing right over there." I was like, so I'm not gonna meet eyes with her because what she gonna do is try to pull me in that conversation. I ain't saying shit. Anyway, there was another lady there to pick up her order. She was a white lady, seemed to be really cool. So the Hispanic girl kept saying, I'm sorry, ma'am, I'm sorry. I don't want your apologies. I just don't want to talk to you. I told you that I wanted two pork chops. Well, come to find out, the girl thought she wanted two pork chop meals, not just two pork chops in one plate. If she just wanted one plate, it would have been $14. If she wanted two, it would have been double, 28. It was a mistake, honest mistake. So the white lady was like, I mean, the girl said she was sorry. Ain't nobody talking to you. Who talking to you? Did I ask you for your input? That's what the black lady told her. I was like, only me. This would only happen to me. This one. She's like, I ain't asked you for your input. And that lady was like, I'm just saying, the girl said she was sorry. She said, ma'am, it's Christmas. I don't care what time it is. I ain't talking to you. I want her. Like, is my food ready? Cause That is my story time for yesterday. I'm always having some weird ass stories, y'all. So all the time. Thank y'all for enjoying Mother Auntie. I will be coming out with some content for her very, very soon. She seems to be funny. That lady lives in my soul. I'm just trying to find me an old face filter. Do any of y'all follow just what's that girl name? Just I just followed her. Hey, look at me. Ain't even ready, honey. Just damn. Let me find her on Instagram. Hopefully this don't get me in no trouble. Okay. I sent my boyfriend something so I can okay. I sent her just underscore D79. Just D79. When I tell you I love her, y'all go follow her on Instagram. She is so good. So good. She's a young girl. She's pretty much down the road from me. She lives in Spartanburg, South Carolina. And she young. She's young, but when she has this old lady persona, I swear she looked like she's every bit in her 60s. I thought it was an old ass lady for real. Well, anyway, there's a filter that she uses, and I don't know what how to get these filters. So if anybody out there, y'all young ones, y'all let me know how Auntie to get a filter. It ain't that easy, because I record on the iPhone and Face app used to do videos, but they only do photos. So if any of y'all know how to do a video form of an old filter, y'all let me know, please. Just email it to me, or you can say it in the comments below. Then I'll go research it because I really want my character to read well. All this about her voice, so we'll see. But I'm not gonna let that stop me because I have a lot of content that I want to put out for her. But thank y'all for accepting her. She's a trip, honey. She is a trip. Um, Merry Christmas again to everybody. Thank y'all for your well wishes. Hopefully your people have arrived safe. I know y'all doing some dinner again. I don't think this is gonna be a long video. And I think that's it. So what I'm gonna do is do the voiceover for the show because again, I don't think it's gonna read well if I try to watch it and then because again, I'm giving real time reaction through video. Like I said, unless I condense this down and just do a recap, but I mean review. I ain't doing that. If I do, this and then I can do the pictures and I'll just condense it and I'll come back at the end and, come on camera and say bye. I'll do that. God, dog. I should have put a BRA on with y'all know when y'all take the things be in your lap, don't they? Especially when you lose weight. Be like, God, doggy, y'all way down there. All right, let me go ahead and get this party started and go ahead and review and recap episode number one what is it 197. Y'all, we got 797 three more episodes before season 2 starts. I guess it's gonna be next week, I'm sure. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. So excited. So I'm giving y'all the best of both worlds. I'm coming on camera now to say hey, and I'm gonna do the recap and the voices, over that. And again, I'm going to skim over the stuff that's not as important because a lot of y'all don't really talk a lot about the little stuff. And I've noticed that the last video I skipped over, like the tree, the angel on top of the tree. I was like, that wasn't important, to me. So I'm trying to pick out the parts that are important. And I'm sure today, hopefully, they get back to talking to Anita and hopefully, Vernon sings. Um, hopefully we can find out what's going on and maybe she'll tell the kids what's going I don't know what's going to happen. I'm ready to find out right now with you. Okay, so we're going to get this party started in 5, 4, 3, 2. All right, we open up the episode, honey, with Dre plugging in the Christmas tree at his wife's house, and she was like, "I knew my present would be under the tree." That's him, honey, plugging it in, plug it in, plug it in. Go ahead, Dre. This is the little palace, by the way. Okay, so Danny and Andre are talking, and we find out that Anita and Vernon decided to do the Christmas gathering at their house instead of remember they're supposed to go to everybody's houses, so they decided to have everything at their house. Okay, I guess it's better for her, honey, because she wanted to make sure that everything was perfect. So okay, I feel you, Queen. So they went on and exchanged gifts with each other, Dre and Danny. It's cute. I think Danny looks like Danny gave him let me see, let me make sure I get it right. She's talking about pretending she didn't like him and she wasn't in love, thinking whatever she was feeling was gonna pass. Yeah, girl, I understand, honey. You just didn't want to get hurt. That's all about that Bill spirit. Child, the way she on this damn ottoman, I thought she was like, I'm like, is Carla that much shorter than Dre? I was like, no, I think she might be on her knees. You'll see the picture on the screen. I'm like, is she that much shorter than Dre? I didn't think so. So she gives him his gift. So gave each other their Christmas gifts. They gave each other. I think that Danny gave him like a refrigerator magnet with Vegas on it, and he gave her like a snow globe. So it was cute. It was cute. Something to remind them of Vegas, something small but memorable. And then we see Nicole. She's at the country club and she said Merry Christmas to Calvin. Gave him some gifts. She probably just being nice and honey. And all right, Nicole. I mean, Calvin better have a speaking part. Go ahead, Calvin. I see you, boy. This is just a small gift to say, tell everyone thank you of everyone who made Winterfest a success. So that was nice. Nicole is real sweet. So she said it's been a busy Christmas for her, honey. She just dropped off a pecan pie at Smitty's and Martin's. Now, did you bake that pie, girl? Bitch. This Anita Dupree in this suit. Winter white? No cream. With the sparkly. Y'all know I'm a sparkly girl. So, Vernon comes in there with his ascot. He's been ascotting the hell out of this thing lately, hadn't he? Since when? Since right before Winterfest, he's been ascotting. Go ahead, Vernon. He says, Anita, how's it look? She says. He says exceptional, which means it looked perfect. The first 5 times you readjusted it, because she's trying to readjust where all of the punch and stuff are. Well, it has to be unforgettable. And it will be. Beautiful entryway with all the lights and the garland, just as always. And Danny and Nicole will be over there conspiring over something. So, candy dish, filled. Tradition. Mistletoe, honey, because I am going to need my kisses. You won't leave a room without one, baby. And over here, baby, by the tree is the perfect spot for Chelsea to do her official holiday greeting. Oh, and let's not forget, this is Danny and Andre's first Christmas. I'll be sure to get pictures. Please do, because I know he'll be focused on her and she'll be focused on him. As it should be. And Cat will be over there by the piano, making a long distance call to Tomas to show and tell him what he's missing. Martin and Smitty will be canoodling here by the fire. Jacob and Naomi will be acting like newlyweds when they think that nobody's paying attention. And Tyrell and Samantha, of course, will be trying to get a sneak peek at their gifts. What should we do? Vernon said. Just let them do it, honey. Life is short. Life is short. Vernon says, yeah. And I am going to revisit this day and all these precious moments in the months to come. So you're preloading good thoughts. This is my happy place, honey. Christmas with all my family together. Child, I thought that was Jennifer Hudson's show was a happy place. Then Vernon says, and next year, they kind of had this little silence. She's like, look, might not be no next year, baby. Look, next year will be even better. I can't fight your fight, baby, but I'm in your corner. And if it's a Christmas to remember that you want, bring on Christmas. Now we can do a happy bop. Bop, 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 bop. Hey, if you told me a year ago that we'd be having tea at a country club for Christmas, we're at the country club, honey, in the dining area with Eva and her mammy. I thought I'd imagine everything possibility for us. But this outshines them all. And Peaches seemed like she was doing better this morning after she was opening her present. And that's a gift in itself. And I am going to check on after her right after dinner. But for now, it's all about tradition. Living and loving like we used to. Feet up, blankets draped, hot cocoa in hand, and the red deep for romance. Oh, but the movie marathon, oh, that's gonna be after lunch. Oh, and after that, we will explore my satchel of joy. It looks like a Telfar. It might not be the Telfar, but it looks like because the Telfar bags were made like that. She's just not showing the Telfar label, but it might be like a knockoff Telfar. But that's what it looks like. Okay, I mean, why am I low key scared right now, Mama? Because this bag will decide if you get the Christmas that you need or the Christmas you deserve. And Eva gives this weird look. Y'all see her face on the screen. Her expressions, honey. Hers, Haley's, and Andre's. Can't nobody beat their expression. Oh, we're at the hotel at Ted's room. And Kat brings him something. What does she have? She says, "Merry Christmas, Dad." Oh, she brought him some pizza. Ain't that sweet? So she came bearing pizza. I'm really proud that Kat really put her stubborn part to the side and just showed up. They're not asking her and Eva to be kumbaya and stuff in a corner together and making up. She just needs to show up because people want her there. She's missed. Her presence is missed when she's not there. So I'm happy and proud, and I'm going through a situation within the next couple of days. I have to show up. Might not like the situation that's going on, but I still have to show up because I need to show up. I gave my word and I need to show up. Y'all pray for Auntie. But yeah, I'm proud of Kat that she showed up. So she brings him some pizza. He was like, "Your favorite or mine?" Okay. She said she gave him his favorite pizza, sausage with black pepper and red pepper flakes. Okay, so sausage. Okay, I get this black pepper, like regular black pepper. Damn, what? I mean, okay, no pepperoni. I just try to. Now that falls on my tongue. I guess my tongue don't matter in this case, huh? So Ted said he was finna watch some games, right? Because that's what men do on Christmas, right, men? Yeah, that's what. I mean, not a lot, all men, because I know there's a lot of women who love football. A lot. I have one of my close friends. She loves the San Francisco 49ers. She would cuss anybody out for that team, like cuss. You think I'm bad? Ooh. Anyway, he says that the Wi-Fi went out at the hotel, so he is listening to. He's playing a cartoon Scrooge. Don't y'all hate when you go to a hotel when the Wi-Fi goes out and you can only get like very limited channels? I hate that shit. That's why his cheap ass need to go ahead and move into Andre's condo. Then he won't have to worry about that shit. So Kat's talking about she loves the Scrooge cartoon. She says she loves him. He can never see what's in front of him. And Ted kind of took a little bit of offense to it. He's like, why do I feel like there's an accusation here? She just says, "Dad, I just miss you and I worry, okay?" He said, "I miss you too, baby. And thank you for always thinking of me." He reminiscing, talking about he was thinking about how everybody was last year. All of them celebrating together. You weren't there, honey. We had the other Maurice was there, but you Maurice was there. You weren't there, baby. All right? Get it together. But Kat's like, she wished that they could go back to that moment. He was like, the world changes and we just have to adapt. And that is so true. She says, Kat gonna definitely read. Make smarter choices, honey. And who knows where we'll all be next Christmas. He says, always looking out for me, huh? Well, I am your favorite daughter. You better read. That was a little bit of shade, honey. Just a little bit. Oh, they give each other a hug now. Them gloves. I love those gloves. Y'all see them gloves? When she gives her pop a hug? I gotta find them gloves, baby. I like different gloves. Like my gloves have music notes around the wrist part. Those are noise. Back at the country club, Eva gives her mammy a gift. For me? I hope you like it, Mom. It's a sign that says La Belle Chateau de Thomas. No. La Belle Chateau de Thomas. La Belle Chateau. The Shouts of Thomas. Now, my house, Shouts Studio/house, has an official name. Y'all, when people have a stuff like that, I feel like she's not gonna finish that house. If she does, okay, cool. Y'all better that house better be gaudy and then it better be gaudy, 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 naughty, gaudy. Don't be skimping on this bitch's house, especially the inside, since that's where we're gonna be at anyway. I hope that she runs out of money that she won't be able to finish that damn house. The Thomas's beautiful chateau. That's what Eva tells her. It's for the front door. Amazing things happen in houses with names. Lord, that corny ass. I got a plaque, and that's a fact, Jack. I just got a feeling this is a foreshadowing. That girl is not gonna finish that house. She gonna run out of money. Oh, thank you so much, baby. It took her a while to put the damn sign back into that little box, and if that house is gonna be as big as it is, that's a little bitty sign, honey. That little sign could probably be the size of a damn postcard. Even you got way too much money, honey, to be giving that your mama that little bitty sign like that, girl. You couldn't get her no purse, a vacation, because she needed to go somewhere. You couldn't give her that. What's the tea? There is nothing better than somebody who has seen your secret wish list. This is why Leslie is pulling out the gift out of her bag. So she gives her the beautiful box. I hope you like it. So, I mean, Eva's like rearing all the way back. Like, I don't want to touch that. Somebody might jump out and bite me. Go on, girl. It ain't going to bite you. No. What? I'm sorry. Eva, no. No, I can't. It's too much. You shouldn't have the list of what not to say, Leslie said. Okay, it's a little jewelry box. Y'all know I loves me some good piece of jewelry, honey. Got my eyes on something right now that I want. Love me some jewelry. Mm-mm-mm. So let's see what she got. Oh my God, some diamonds. Girl, I'm telling you, that girl is going to run out of money. Don't if okay, she's rich, so we in the soap opera land. Those rings with earrings, because they're pear shaped, teardrop with the regular stud and the wow. They probably cost at least 10,000 easy. She gonna need them earrings back to cash them in, so she gonna need some money. I promise you. I promise you, she gonna need them back. And Eva's gonna have to give them earrings back to her man. Eva says, "Diamond earrings? Oh, now I know that you're too polite to ask. Yes, so yes, they are real. Yeah, I mean, girl, Eva is not even a diamond girl. You're my diamond girl. You know, you're my. I'm like, she's not even a diamond girl. If she would have gotten her like some studs, that would have worked. Because Eva is boho chic. You know. All right. It wouldn't matter if they weren't after the year we've had. No, Leslie go through all this bullshit about she knows she's done and said some shit that she wish she could take back. Whatever, girl. Talk about that. Eva is the best thing that she's ever made. I'll believe it when I see it. Let's look at her blood test, Eva. I mean, you remembered me when other people forgotten my name, and you stood up for me when you didn't even have to. And she still will, even though she knows your ass is mean as hell. And Eva was like, I know. And those words that you gave me right now was the greatest gift you could have ever given me. I'll be like, well, run me that back them damn earrings. When I tell you this Andre, this version of Andre, he has evolved. He's like a man now. I mean, he really didn't play Playboy to me. He played rich nephew, which that's what he was. But since he's been married to Danny, he's really developed a vernacular and a way of speaking like an old man. He's developed this old soul all of a sudden. You know, this temporary moment became something that became a lifetime of memory. I mean, something deep like that. It's like, okay, I got you, Andre, but I mean, I think Danny, well, they fucking, so I guess they having a good time with that, but I don't know. It's becoming very predictable how he's responding. I think the spontaneity was the thing that really drew her, you know. Oh no, I'm ready for us to find out the real reason why he don't like to take pictures. So we'll see. We'll see. Bitch. We're at the palace, honey. And these damn girls come in there, Sharon and damn Tracy. Sharon, bitch. The dress, the hair, the clutch, the attitude, bitch. Just the bottom alone is like hot. The sleeve, the one, y'all see it? I ain't got. Look what Santa brought. This is what Anita says to her, and even her. I'm looking at the full suit that Anita has. Girls, that's a lot of gifts under that tree too. Child, that skirt is like asymmetric, ain't it? No, it's not asymmetric. It was how I paused it. And it looked like it was like hanging asymmetric. That suit is now Tracy. I mean, it's cute. It's cute. Yeah, it's cute. I tell you, that Sharon has changed, hasn't she, y'all? Now this won't be like those Christmas holidays that we spent out there on the road, honey. And then Tracy, like, honey, singing to sold out crowds. When I tell you Sharon has changed, I couldn't wait till they cast her, and she has really evolved since the first time we saw her on screen. She is a diva for sure. Every song, note to man, woman, and child. And honey, we tore it up. Yes, we did, honey. Yeah. So they decided to stay there with her for the holidays. And so Anita was like, wait a minute, your family's, y'all, what's the tea? Tracy was like, honey, they were very pleased that we sent all of their presents ahead of time so they can open it on Christmas. Sharon says, honey, after all the touring that we've been doing, baby, we are old hands at celebrating via video. So that means you not do FaceTime. Okay, I see you. Speaking of late gifts, my I'm glad that I got my boo's Christmas gifts early from another vendor because the ones that I actually wanted for him to have on today ain't no updates or nothing from them. So I need to find out what's going on with my man's shit or give me my money back because he already got you know some gifts. It ain't even y'all. I ordered that shit on November 30th, which was Black Friday, I believe, or at least that weekend of you know I got an update on December the 6th telling me that well, as soon as we ship, bitch, we gonna let you know. All right. The 17th, I get a update about the label being printed, but as soon as USPS gets it, they'll scan it in and we'll let them know. That was on the 17th, y'all. Today is Christmas Day. I ain't got no updates. I can't tell y'all the name of the vendor because he listens. So I'm gonna find out what fuck's going on. They need to give me my money back. Like for real, for real. Even he had a gift that he had to give for one of his kids. It's not even here, so he feels bad about that. It's you think you order shit on time, but when it's out of your control, it's just out of your control. And I don't blame anybody. I thought that I ordered 30 days ahead of time, thinking it'll be here on Christmas, and no. So at least I did get him something to open. So yeah, I'm so mad, I'm so pissed off right now. Okay, back to the show. Back to the show. Back to the show. All right, hit the button. So Tracy was like, "Girl, we'll just slip away for a little bit, when your family gets here. We'll make our calls to our family, honey." Bitch, that one shoulder leather snake design on that bitch's shoulder, resting on that right shoulder. I'm talking about Sharon. Phew. I wonder did that come in my size. These damn outfits be expensive as hell. I bet you they don't have it up today. I'm gonna look at what she wore on what they wore on TV. That's the website that I go to. Sharon tells them that she they wanted to be there for her today because it's Christmas and they know what she's been battling with. Shit, the only thing they got up there is that damn blue dress that Haley had on at the country club when Joey was trying to call her first lady. Damn Hamilton. That might put a little delay in her damn Kill Bill saga. No, it's not up there yet. Maybe they'll have it some up there sometime today. But that dress is bad. So she says the family has to be together during times like these. So Vernon pops up. He says, "I agree. It's good to see you both." Now I'm wondering, remember Sharon told Tracy at Uptown? Tracy like, "Bitch, what's going on between you and Vernon? Because I need to know. Because something's going on and you ain't telling me. You need to tell me." And then they faded out. So this is the next time we've seen them. So it makes me wonder, did Sharon? Yeah, she said, "I'm gonna tell you." So Sharon and Tracy knows what's the real tea going on between Vernon and Sharon. I mean, the more I look at Tracy's skirt, it's cute. It's like a baby blue, and it has like this little bling bling zipper thing in the front, and the pockets are blinged out. It's really cute. Um, I think that I tell you that damn Sharon is wearing she wearing that dress. Oh my god, she wearing this shit. Um, as far as it being age appropriate, I don't know if it's age appropriate for Tracy's mature level. You know what I'm saying? Or seasoned level. You know what I'm saying, y'all? Please don't bite me. Y'all know we just be sitting here on the front porch running our mouth. Y'all saw me earlier in the video. I mean, It's cute. But what Anita has on is very regal, very her, sexy for Sharon. But I don't know. I can see who I could see wearing that. I would have loved to see Laura have that on, what Tracy has on, and definitely Samantha. But Laura would have looked great because of her chocolate. Can y'all imagine her chocolate skin peeking through the peekaboo shoulders sweater? And she likes to wear light tops against her chocolate skin. I could see that whole outfit on Laura. I don't know. I think they could have did better when it came to Tracy. You know. I've decided not to share my news with my family until after the holidays. What? Anita? Well, I wouldn't do it. Yeah, I wouldn't do it on the day of. I got you. I got you. I got you. So they said they understood. They got her back. Thank you for not just being here for me, but also being here for Vernon. So Vernon and Sharon started looking at each other, and Tracy was looking like, fuck. Tracy, don't do that. Whoever wrote this part, y'all is wrong because y'all made it seem like Tracy no thinks that Sharon and Vernon are kicking it, but y'all is wrong on doing that. Y'all try to fool us. We knew way back in the day that Vernon wasn't fucking around with no damn Sharon. Oh, hey girls. We are at the back at the country club and we see Chelsea and Naomi. And Chelsea comes to, hey, no fair. I saw you speeding. Naomi was like, girl, I could not wait for my candy cane milkshake. Mm, mm-mm, 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 mm-mm. No. Just like when we were little, Chelsea says. Naomi was like, bitch, new tradition. Post Haley holiday detox. So they must have came from Bill's house. I could not get out of that bitch's pit fast enough. I mean, it could have been damn worse. I mean, I'm not sure how, but the meal she made, I'm sick. Wait a minute, Haley cooked? Did she poison y'all fucking food? Naomi was like, yeah, honey, that bitch was definitely overcompensating. Yeah, her first Christmas as a Mrs. Ugh. Well, that's all done. Bless your heart. I'm telling you, sometimes you got to show up when you don't even want to show up. You got to show up. They're teaching me a whole lesson. Thank you, Beyond the Gates. I've got to show up. Thank. mm, mm. So they clink glasses and they sip, and they's like, better. Naomi says, oh, much, much better. Same time next year, sis? After Haley and before the grand? Then we can walk into the real Christmas party, full of joy and jingle bells, Naomi said. Ooh, that damn Chelsea. She says, instead of humoring the ho, ho, ho. Okay, okay, girl. She is all out of my system now. I've done dragged her here and back. Okay, now take me to the trouble-free Christmas at Grand's. Oh, I'm so happy you're my sister. Of course you are, her girl. I'm a gift. That's so cute. And then she winked her little eye and they started just laughing. This was fun. I'm liking to see the connection that they have because I was really worried when Allison had snatched up Chelsea's ass. I was like, Naomi, what the fuck is you, girl? Your sister out there, girl. You need to go, all right, show her some love. I like this part. It's cute. Okay, we're back at the other part of the country club in the dining area. So Eva gets a text. Click, click. And so we hear, oh, Tannenbaum, oh, Tannenbaum. We hear that playing in the background. So she looking at her phone. She's smiling. I can only imagine. I feel like that's Isaiah texting her ass to find out what the fuck she is. Oh, sorry, Mama. What was you asking? Oh, honey, what was that rom-com grin you would look having as you were looking at that phone? Stop, Mama. I am not grinning. Lord, this child is sitting here giggling. I do not giggle like other mama. Okay, girl. All right. Tell me, this is too much fucking time. Okay, what's on that screen that got you all your attention? What's on that phone, girl? Isaiah wishing me a Merry Christmas. I know what that grin is all about. Today is all about us. Ooh, okay. Say that just one more time. And Leslie says, what did I say? Oh, just what every mother wants to hear. Ready to dump a date to spend time with me. I mean, you made this the best holiday ever. She's showing her earrings. I mean, why would I not want to spend it with you? Girl, honey, go see that young man. No, you promised me rom-com all day, Mom. Go, okay, well, go make him some cookies, girl. Either hell, go be the cookie. Whatever it is you kids do these days. Now, that was funny. That was funny. Be the cookie? Yeah, that was funny. I'm gonna give you some finger taps on that, Trisha. That was funny, honey. That was good. That was a good line. I mean, okay, are you trying to get rid of me because you're planning on being somebody's dessert tonight? The imagination on you, child. Marcel. Oh, please. I'm sure he's busy with his obligations. Okay. I thought she was going to deny it, but she's saying that he has. Okay, okay. Maybe she's considering him. And I mean, all we've done is converse, girl, with tongues wrapped around each other. is that is that the new word? Everybody, I'm tapping on here. Is that what we do now? We converse with wrapping tongues around each other. Is that what it's called? Okay. And before you know it, your heart is all tangled up in a man who doesn't deserve you. And ain't he married? I mean, his marriage is on the rocks, but it doesn't matter because I have no plans on pursuing that relationship. That was a really pause right there. She says that relationship. So mm, I think that she would pursue it if given the opportunity. I think she would. She might want to. She gonna do him like she did Alan. Then she gonna be riding on Sheila. She tells Eva, go and take her ass to go see Isaiah. Oh, there you are. We were just talking about you, honey. We are at the palace and we see Nicole show up. Hey, Nicole. Hello, Tracy. And Sharon, what a surprise. Remember, her and Danny had a whole conversation about Sharon and Daddy. I didn't realize the articulates were reuniting. Well, when we reconnected, we decided that we were going to stay in each other's lives. Sharon says, you'll never get rid of us. And Nicole was like, is that a warning? The fuck? Oh, she says the funniest things, Berta says. Tracy's like, honey, it's always the quiet ones. And Sharon was like, oh, yeah, girl, got to keep an eye on this one right here, honey. Oh, funny. I was thinking the same thing, Nicole says. Shit. Oh, Vernon was like, Nicole, fuck. That Sharon and Tracy find themselves here with us for Christmas when they could be with their families, Father. Just curious, that's all. We are family, Anita says. I want all the people I love with me. This year has brought so many changes, and I realize that. When we make connections with the ones we love, we have to nurture them. Sharon, yeah, you mentioned that you wanted to taste that pear brandy. I wouldn't mind that shit now. Give me some pear brandy. Y'all give me a good. Well, y'all have already given me some names of some good wines. But if those of you who sip some brandy, give me the name. I'm gonna have to do a run this weekend and give me a sip of some brandies. So give me the name of some brandies. Sharon says, "Yes, please, honey." So she traipses off to the corner of the room with with Vernon. Daddy seems to be real happy to have you here as well. Nicole says. Tracy was like, honey, Vernon's always been a social animal. The day that we met him on that march, girl, we were all taken with how charming and handsome he was. Still is, honey. He's as handsome as the day we met and has twice the charisma. Talk to me about Sharon, mother. That damn Nicole. Oh, she adores your father, honey. Sharon and Vernon are thick as thieves, always have been. And they laughing in the fucking back row. And she got her hand all on his shoulder. And he looking over there at them. That was funny. Now Nicole, I thought you said that you wanted to wait. That's all I'm thinking. Then she told Danny yesterday on the day before his episode that if they have something to tell us, if they have something to say, then they need to let them tell us. So we are at Uptown and we see Isaiah comes there, he's waiting for Eva. He was like, wow, you looking extra gorgeous. She's like, extra glamour today. I mean, what could it be? So she's showing off her earrings that her mammy gave her. And thank y'all for also liking the short that I took from his page. Was it his page? It might have been the girl who plays Samantha, somebody's page. Don't they sound good? That boy, that young man, y'all, was on the street corner on Venice Beach's California strip, like on the beach, playing drums and his keyboard in 2022. He was on this. He was playing on 2022. Probably a struggling musician. Go follow him. I tagged him. Go follow him on his IG page. He has a beautiful chocolate. I don't know if they're married yet. He said that, and re- he created a whole movie for their engagement back 2023 or something like that. But they are so gorgeous, such a beautiful couple, and I'm like, man, I still got hope. I'm so proud of him. I'm so proud of him, this young man. And you can see him over the years. You know, he's had that man bun for a while, honey. So that ain't changing. But it worked for his character. It works for his personal life and it works for his character. So that them little plaits on the top ain't changed. All right, back to the show. So they have some back and forth. He told me I thought that CME was the part of you that brought out that inner glow. She's like, you like? My mama got him. That they probably just gonna have a little chit chat here and there, and then go back to her house and do what they do. I ain't gonna go through all this with them. So it looks like he did go to his parents' house for Christmas, and that didn't work out because him and his pappy got into it. And but his mama was real happy that he showed up. So that's pretty much it, honey. Yeah, I know when I do this long fucking pause. We hear next scene. Ted's hotel, and it's Dana who shows up. Careful there, teddy bear. Looks like you've seen a ghost. So it looks like she's hiding something behind her back. She's that when I tell you she's so desperate, because didn't he just tell her yesterday to stop calling him that? Well, she did say Teddy. He said, Teddy, stop calling me Teddy. Now she's calling him teddy bear. So disrespectful. He just looks so uninterested. An undigested bit of beef, a red pepper flake. That's what's in my throat right now. And come again. You feeling okay? She comes into his room without him saying, "Come on in, Dana. Have a seat, Dana. Hey, how you doing?" Well, he didn't say none of that. She just went on around him and went in his room. He said, it must be the pizza. I was warned that you were going to stop by. A dream, he says. Well, since I didn't mention that I was going to come by to anyone, then that's the only reason you could know. I thought that maybe we can take a trip down memory lane and maybe find out. You know what happens when no one else is there to see. Mommy kissing Santa Claus. Ted, you better not. She puts a mistletoe over their head. So you know what's supposed. Ted. She says, Mommy kissing Santa Claus. You better not kiss her. You better not. So we're back at the palace. Everybody's there. We see Tyrell and Samantha talking about presents, and Tyrell was like, "About what? I'm not jealous. I mean, I got what I wanted. It's not about what people want." And Samantha says, "It's about what they need." He was like, "Damn, it's getting real hard having Saint Samantha as a sister. She's really changed. That whole health health insurance shit just tossed her mind upside down, boy." Um, Now we're at the other side of the room. We see Nicole and Smitty talking. So he wrote a story about the Santa tracker following it around the globe. So yeah, ain't that sweet? So she talks about how Danny and her used to do the NORAD thing to track Santa, but then their kids started following Santa online. And I used to do that. I used to watch the little thing with Santa coming. Merry Christmas, everybody! Damn, Daddy's so happy, I swear. So she comes there, honey, smiling with her man on her hand. So we get the box with Anita's gift, and it's a beautiful gold box. Andre gives it to Senator, because he did say, my pleasure, Senator. And so Tyrell was like, wait a minute, whose present is that? Because I thought I had all mine. Okay, he's wearing a bolero jacket. Okay. All right, Andre. This is a secret that I've been keeping from your great grandmother's prying eyes. I heard that. I don't snoop and I don't eavesdrop, but. Well, what did you do just now to hear that? I have to stay on top of everything in my world. Smitty knows something about that, right, Smitty? He's up. Well, Anita's right no matter what. He's like, what can I say? I'm putty in her hands, Smitty says. How many times I've seen you hunting for the vacuum cleaner over the past few weeks? Shit, no, Nicole and damn Danny over there laughing. Oh no. And he was like, honey, wait a minute. You two have something to say? I haven't seen you with a vacuum since. And Danny says, ever, mama. That's what Nicole and Danny said. Well, sometimes I have to resort to extreme measures because this man likes to build suspense. Took his time proposing. Good things come to those who wait. That is true, because my boyfriend is like that. He takes his time. And I have waited long enough. Let's have it, baby. So she goes and sits down, and Vernon says, you're forewarned. If you open this gift now, baby, you 100% will cry. And it'll all be my fault, and you'll never forgive me. And on second thought, no gifts this year, damn it. You better hand me that thing, sir. All right, if you insist. So he sits down beside her and gives her the gift. That was a lot of dialogue. Phew, I'm tired. I love Christmas, she says, while we hear We Wish You a Merry Christmas playing in the background. And she takes off the lid and she sees it. Oh, Vernon. Oh, that's a picture of you and Great Grand. Samantha says, on the day we met. Now, Vernon's neck looked extra long in that picture. I don't remember Clifton Davis' neck being that long. Andre, what did you do to the picture, boo? So she reads the inscription, when you are near, the world sings in tune. So she looks at her hubby, like, so true, so sweet. So they go through all of the generation. If you would have never met her, then I would have never met Andre. And if you would have never met Andre, we wouldn't have had the kids. And the kids wouldn't have been able to begat this one, and this begat that one. And it got real biblical for a little bit. So Vernon tells everybody that that moment when he met her, this is the first time they met on their picture. He said that moment changed his life forever. Andre, how did you make this so perfect? Oh, he's just, he's too humble. Oh, that just takes a little magic, Andre says. But the picture itself, that was you. It's like he just Andre has gotten so old. It's like, let me read that line right. That just speaks to the process, he says, because she says Danny was like, all skills, practice, and he's too humble to admit it. That's just part of the process. But the magic, all the magic, that is you. Oh, whoa. Thank you, sweetheart. This is the most amazing thing that you ever done. I don't know how you can top this. He did a real slick little laugh at the end of that little scene. And they played the end of We Wish You a Merry Christmas. Like I said, I love how the scenes when they end, how the music matches how they end. I think it's so precious. So now we're back and they want to see who gave the best gift. So Danny is screaming, come on, Daddy, let's see, let's see. This is Nicole's gift that she's giving to her parents. And Martin is like, yeah, we want to see it, damn it, because we want to see who gave the best gift. He looking at his mom. Nicole is like, honey, there are no losers. No, just an ever-growing contingent of people who's saying, I wish I would have thought of that. That was Danny. Danny hating, honey. Andre, well, I really love how you Duprees sit here and trash talk your Christmas gifts. Andre. Oh, Anita gave him a leather bound book with some of his greatest speeches. So sweet. I'm sorry, that gift was from Martin and Smitty. So they did that for him. So now Nicole is handing out her gift in an envelope. This is from me. Danny said, look at a little thin Nicole. I'm just saying. Are you kidding me? Nicole, tell me you love it. Tell us. Danny's like, what is it? Tell me where in the world did you want to go? That's what Nicole says. I will make it happen. So anywhere that they want to go in the world, she will pay for it on her. They have a whole year to make up where they want to go. Tyrell was like, how do I get one of those? Now, if anybody out there want to bless me, I'll be 55 next year, all right? So if anybody out there work for an airline or something like that and they want to bless me real good on a trip like that, like Auntie, wherever you want to go, look, closed mouths don't get fed, right? I'm starting this, they call it a 13-day winter solstice ritual. I started it today. You have to write 13 things that you are or that you want to manifest. So whatever you want, I'm not telling you what mine is, but you write down, you pick out 13 things and then you put them in a bowl and you shake them up. So every day you burn each paper and you have to fold it toward yourself. So if you get the paper, you have to fold it toward you because it is yours. It's your intention. Just shake it up, and then each day you pick out one, you burn it. Each day you pick out one, burn it, burn it, burn it, burn it. And then you get to day 13, then you burn it, really set out that good intention, and your next year or whatever will be great. So you had to today to do it, which was Christmas Day, or you could have started it on December 21st. So I do little stuff like that. I do believe in calling those things that are not as though they were. That's Bible. Having faith and works, that's Bible. And believing those things which are what no what's it, greater is he that's in me than he that's in this world. So I know that all the powers that I have, I can manifest it and speak it out into the world, and it's mine. And if I can bind, I can call. You know what I'm saying? So y'all better do that. Read the word if you're a believer. I'm not saying that you need to believe what I believe, but hell, do what works, baby. So Nicole just confirms that, honey, when it comes to gifts, those people, Anita and Verna, are very hard to shop for. So Danny was like, "Girl, yes, it's a whole lot of damn pressure." Oh, no, Nicole, you can't do that because again, Nicole tells them that she's giving them 12 months. You can't do that, girl. Oh, you was too late, honey. You've given us all the world. And this is my chance to give it right back to you, a part of it at least. Well, I know I'm new to all of this, but I think Nicole won. Andre, just, I just, who knows where we'll be in a year? This is what she tells Vernon. Vernon's like, It's a lot of days. A lot good things can happen. Anything's possible. Nicole, this is very tremendous, my girl. So Nicole looks at Danny, was like, I know, bitch. Danny squints her nose at her. Yeah, sister, sister. So Vernon continues to say, yes, it's very, so much, very, it's good to have something to look forward to. So Kat and Chelsea gives her a beautiful purse, and it's called, what is it called? So it's called the Anita baby. It is the, I guess it's from the, Samantha's look on her face. Hopefully I catch this. Let me see if I can take this picture of her. But it's a cute purse. It's normally what they normally have on her website, the girl who creates the designs, but it's all red with, it has studs on it. So it's cute. I still want the pink and green one though. That I have to go back and take her picture. But I still like the pink and green one that sold out, unfortunately. But I'm sure the Anita baby is sitting on her line. So it's cute. It's really cute. It kind of puts you in the mind of the Dior if you're a girl, a bag girl, or guy, and your designer bags. It kind of puts you in a more wider Dior purse with the little charms and stuff. It's cute. Oh, it's so cute. You said that you were gonna name one for me. Do you know how long she's been waiting on this? Well, tell me more about my namesake. Well, Kat says, well, above everything, she is magnificent, sleek, and refined with the ability to hold more than one would expect. Makes a statement, but also knows when to simply radiate the light in others. Oh my, Anita says. Classic and timeless, priceless but exclusive, Chelsea says. Disarmingly appropriate under any circumstance. The one you bring along because she gets you. And if you're lucky enough to get your hands on her, never let her go. Thank you so much. Vernon talking about, where's mine? That means y'all need to be working on Wallet. He said, y'all think I'm joking? Damn it. No, I'm not. Where the fuck is my gift? Smitty says, you have the original Anita baby, all right? Kat says, your gift is being married to this multifaceted gem. I feel like all of these words were like a kind of ad-libbed. If this was scripted, I'll be really, really surprised. Truer words were never spoken. So we see a gift from Naomi and Jacob. Vernon, I think you'll appreciate this more than your wife will. This is what Jacob says. Finally, a little more attention coming over here toward me, Vernon says. Sharon reaches over his shoulder and says, well deserved, because she came in after they have did their phone calls. You see Nicole looking over at Danny like this. So she nods to Nicole, let's go out in the foyer and talk. So they give him a Bluetooth radio. Okay. He said, oh my Lord, come on, Bluetooth. Nicole gets out in the fucking hallway and says to Danny, I'm telling. Nicole, you just said yesterday Don't wreck the holiday, girl. You just told Danny, just wait until after when it's time for them to tell. They'll come to us in due time. You just said that. You can't. It's Christmas. You're winning best gift. That's what Daddy says. If that fake friend of Mother's is up to something with Daddy, Mother needs to know sooner than later. We can't just do this to her. You rather her be blindsided? Nicole says. Don't you remember what that feels like? Being the last one to know? Does it have to be here right now? Danny says, with all parties present. Yes. Nicole is so emotional. That way we can deal with the aftermath and get to the healing. You with me? No. Danny says, it has to be done, Nicole says. Nicole. It is like 1:30 in the afternoon and people are lighting fireworks on Christmas Day. Jesus. And she continues and says it has to be us. And so that's when Anita comes into the foyer looking for them. She sees them talking and whispering. Well, Isaiah and Eva, we're not going to talk about them. They just talking at Orphe I'm not Orphe Jeans, but Uptown about any last minute Christmas plans. But she did say, I can show you where I hung my stocking with her. He says, lead the way. Back at the hotel with Ted and Dana. He says, you know what, Dana? So he didn't kiss her, thank God. She got the mistletoe in front of her. She's like, oh God, this isn't going to be good. We are ending this year as friends, he says. After all we've been through, I count that as a blessing. Let's leave it at that, he says. And she paused. She looked at him. Merry Christmas, teddy bear. Merry Christmas, Dana. So she kisses him on the cheek again. Then she leaves. So she goes out and she kind of looks sad. She kind of pouted her mouth a little bit, looked at her mistletoe. She's like, damn, you know. Yeah, girl. Then we hear the elevator door. And it's Shanice, honey, wearing gifts, looking cute. And so Leslie, with her sneaking ass, ran behind the wall and when did that heifer start making house calls? She can do whatever the fuck she want to do because she's Shanice. So we back at the palace. So what's her name? Danny says the timing is not ideal, but Nicole is like, honey, we decided that this cannot wait. She's going to her mother and saying that to her mom. Well, what could be more important than Christmas? Oh my God, Nicole, this is coming from a place of love. I'm like, you and Ted are so much alike that it's funny to me. Why are you wanting to ruin this right now? Just because all parties are present. It's holiday. It's better that you know the truth, even if it hurts at first, she said. And Nicole and I both suffered through this, and even if though things didn't end it for us, it didn't. It doesn't mean, Nicole says, it has to be the end for you and Daddy. What are we talking about here? Nicole says it's Daddy. Danny says you need to know. Then all of a sudden we hear joy to the world, and she said, "Wait a minute, honey, we ain't caroling already." He's still singing. Oh my God, because Vernon quote unquote can't sing. If that is not my imagination, honey, that is the sound of a Christmas miracle. So we're back at Ted's hotel, and he was like, wow, I've never seen you like this before. She's like, well, that's because you ain't never seen Christmas, Shanice. He said, get your ass in here. See, that's what I'm saying. He invited her in, right? She says every year she makes a dozen lemon cheesecakes. Oh. So he's like, oh, the 12 days of Christmas, huh? She said, well, she makes them for friends and because we both shared a peach cobbler. He was like, yeah, this is more than I deserve, honey. She said, yeah, especially your ass since you gave me that bird feeder. Hey, he says, that's state of the art. She said, well, for somebody who has a bird phobia, it's a mockery, all right? So he asked her to stay a while. He can warm them up some pizza. She's like, how's the game? So he was like, well, all I'm doing is picking up this screw. She said, oh, and that is the good part. She's just, she. So he says, wait a minute. So you make all these for your friends and give them as gifts? She says, for now. She took off that coat, baby, and had that dress on with the little frillies at the end, body and everything. He looked at her like, damn, shit. All of that was hiding up in them scrubs. He just looked her up and down with them dimples poking through his cheek. Yeah. That was hiding up on all of them scrubs. She's a gorgeous Ernestine, honey. That's AKA Shanice. She's gorgeous. So now we got Isaiah and Eva back at her place, and so she's putting him on the naughty list, sitting on his lap and shit. And then he start tonguing down. Leslie, don't bring your ass over there and ruin this little time with her. All right, take your ass over there to Uptown, run into Marcel, and y'all do y'all thing. Okay, don't fuck it up. We hear him sing "Joy to the World." Everybody's singing, so I'm gonna start it. Uh-huh. Wonders of his love. What in the world, Vernon Dupree? That's what Nita said. I still got some tricks up my sleeve, the girl. That took a lot of work, honey. This was a labor of love. Honey, singing has never been his forte. Naomi was like, Granddad was one of the major voices of his generation. Anita was like, yes, speaking, but singing, yes. No, speaking, yes, singing, hell no. What did you do, honey? Make a deal with the devil? Well, I will admit I did have some tremendous help, some excellent professional help. I've been secretly taking singing lessons for months. Nicole and Danny looked at each other like, damn, well, oops. Behind my back? Well, it took a little subterfuge, a few white lies, and maybe a little sneaking around. She says, but it was all for a good cause, he said. Thank you, Sharon. Sharon says, Merry Christmas with that old bad shoulder, baby. Oh, that thing is nice. Well, you have certainly outdone yourself again, Vernon. This is the best Christmas present I've ever gotten. So we're back at Ted's hotel room, and so him and Shanice are just talking and looking at Scrooge, and having a little pizza and their cheesecake. It's just a little nice moment between them. They are definitely connecting a lot deeper than being coworkers. So he was like, but this cheesecake, no. I mean, where it has been all my life. She said, you got to have friends in the right places, boo. He was like, well, tell me that I don't have to wait another year to have more of this. She says, I'll see what I can do. Merry Christmas, Ted. His stupid self tomorrow. Merry Christmas, everyone. Ciao. Eva and Isaiah, I'm fast forwarding through that time. I'll sit right here on Santa's lap and tell Santa all about it, little girl. Well, that information you wanted to share with me, Nicole, what did you want to tell me? Back at the palace, Danny says, honey, turns out it was nothing after all. Daddy was just spending so much time with Sharon. Nicole, she still got to say it. Damn it. God dog it, Nicole. Just when I thought I knew that man inside and out, he goes and surprises me again. Child, Andre again. Get on my nerves, y'all. I'm sorry. Sean Freeman, you dope. This character. See? You see how lucky you are? He tells that to Danny. Danny knows she lucky. Bill ain't even there. She knows how lucky. This probably the first Christmas that she really felt happy. First Christmas she's ever felt happy. She knows it, Andre. You ain't got to remind her. Just hanging on her damn neck. Like, get off me, it's hot. Uh-oh, is he about to make the announcement? He says, if I may have everyone's attention. I'm sorry, if I may have everyone's attention just for a moment. This is Vernon. What you finna do, Vernon? I thought, wait a minute. Wait a minute. He said this song is special. He get ready to sing another song. Is he gonna sing another? If he sings, I'm gonna scream. Never can say goodbye. No, 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 I never can say goodbye. Hey, even though I da 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 but I da 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 da. I can't get up there. Ooh, ooh, Michael reached all the way up there. Let me, ooh, y'all, if he sing that song, I'm gonna cry. He said the song is necessary. Tell me why is it so? Hey! Oh my God. How amazing. That was so good. All right, we are back on camera. We are back. We are back, Beyond the Greats Christmas edition on the camera, baby. So, oh my God, that was so good. So I just saw them playing the end of what's happening next week. So we have Ted and Shanice kissing on camera. Let me put this on mute and then hopefully. Y'all don't hear the music because they already got copy strike. Okay, we got Kenny Lattimore. He's there. Okay, for I guess he's doing a New Year's Eve. So Isaiah's calling Eva his girlfriend, and Leslie is seeing Joey. Thought you. So Vernon is with Anita, get ready to go do what she need to do. And now I guess everybody's talking about Anita's being sick, and because Nicole is crying at the end. And that is what's happening. That's the end of episode one. What was that? 197? 197 of Beyond the Gates, y'all. What y'all think? I had to take a quick break because my sister had called, so I wanted to wish her a Merry Christmas, my older sister. So that was so much fun. He actually sang his song that he wrote for Michael Jackson. Was that with the Jacksons or was it his song by himself? I think it might have been the Jacksons. Is it so? Yeah. That was so good. That was so good. I know I'm gonna get copyright strikes. So if y'all want to bless me, honey, just send me some extra. I know you like Shaw, we already do that. Send me some extra because I feel like I don't know if this video is gonna get a lot of views anyway. So but anyway, hopefully y'all had a good Christmas. Y'all are having a good Christmas. You guys have been one of the best gifts that I've had this year. You guys, a year ago, y'all didn't know my ass. Some of you did, some of you did, but a lot of you didn't. That's been coming on since I started. Like, I guess this summer, y'all started coming and following me and seeing me. And so I want to really do thank you guys for allowing me into your world. Y'all don't know this black lady at all, but you choose to. And I really, really do appreciate you guys so much. It's really a time of season that we really do have to, um, be nice, be mindful, um, make sure that you make decisions that's going to give you peace of mind, even if it might buck against other people, what they want for you, because everybody want you to do what they want you to do, but you got to do what you have to do for yourself. Be peace, be joy for yourself first. Again, if you go out there and try to please people, it never works out at all. It never works out in the end. So, y'all take it easy. Y'all be blessed. I will see y'all in the next video. I don't think they're gonna do. No, they probably have a lot of sports and stuff on today, so they won't be doing a lot of that today. So that's Santa. Hey Santa, Mrs. is over there. Let me pause her real quick and see if I can show her y'all. All right, this is Mrs. Claus. She's tall, isn't she? Ain't she cute? Ain't she cute? Her little chocolate skin. She got a little gift at the bottom. She's so tall. Yeah, let me see. This is what she has on underneath. It's all velvet. I think that's velvet, and it has little stones at the bottom of her robe. Let me get him. All right, this is the big man. Y'all see him? Isn't he adorable? That's his present. And he has the same jewels and stuff at the bottom of his robe. And at first they were $69, and I was like, I ain't paying no $69 per damn dog because as you can see, I'm a dog collector. I'm not paying that, so I had to keep waiting and waiting and waiting. I'm a real patient person when it comes to things that I want. So I kept waiting, and one day I went by CVS to pick up something. And I saw they had a sale. So each of these were $30 a piece, and they are magnificent. They're very gorgeous. At one of my CVS's, they had sold out of the Santa, so I had to go to another CVS and find him. Although I bought her, I said, "No, you're gonna have to call around so I can get a match because I can't have a match." And y'all see my tree back there is already pre-lit. I have like purple bulbs on it, and I actually bought that thrifting because again, I have a small house. It's just me, so I have it sitting on like on a tray with the girls all around it. And I only asked, well, my boyfriend got me car rugs for my car, and it's blinged out on the side. It's really pretty cute. And I asked my son and daughter. I know that they're on a very limited budget, so I collect dolls. Y'all already know, so I'm gonna show y'all what I got. Oh, child, don't get old. um, I asked my boyfriend for something, but I don't still don't have everything because he's doing some stuff right now with his family. So and this is me and my baby girl. My son went um to spend time with his girlfriend's family in her hometown, which is I don't, I don't mind that because he's a good boy. He'll be here sometime this weekend. But anyway, I got this Wicked. I again, like I said, I am a doll collector, so I got Elphaba, and I had already had what's her name? What's this one name, yo? The fuck is it like that? Oh, Glinda. Glinda. I already had her because me and my boyfriend went to like a comic book store and they had her on the shelf, and so she was like she was on sale. It says 45, but I got her like for maybe 30. And I asked my son and daughter just give me this one. So that's all I wanted, and they'll stay on the box. They'll stay in the box. And as I continue to redecorate my house and do all these things to my house and stuff, I'm gonna make sure that I you know, find places for them. I have like a sorority doll that I have to put up in a curio or something like that. I'm working on it. I'm still got to get used to having the whole house, y'all. Got to get used to that. But anyway, thank y'all so much for a wonderful year. I mean, it will be hitting a year with this show in February, and I'm like tripping that I've actually maintained my consistency with this show for a year. Even if I was a day or two behind or something like that, even if they had a week off, I did find things to talk about, whether it was their outfits or just doing some deep dives or whatever the case may be. And I appreciate y'all. I appreciate you so, 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 so much. And this is, what is this, a onesie thing? Um, got little dogs on it, and they got little hats and reindeers and pugs are all over here. Pugs are all over the thing. And it has little balls and got my little Mickey ears. So I felt a little very festive today. And my cup. And what else? That's all. I mean, my Secret Santa, she gave me some oils I have in my diffuser on. It smells so good right now, right next to me. I think that's all. That's all I really wanted. And my boyfriend's supposed to come over later to give me some more of my gifts, the rest of my gifts. So, but yeah, I feel like a little kid. Feel like a little kid. But yeah, don't let anybody y'all try to make y'all make decisions for something that you're not ready for. There's something that I had a conversation with my sister about, and it's like, yeah, I mean, let it happen. It'll happen. It'll happen. Don't rush it. If you try to rush things, and it might wind up being worse than where it is. Just leave it alone. And when everything is time for God to work things out, believe it, it works out so perfectly, so perfectly. But if you try to work this out and do all the stuff behind the scenes, it can mess up. You don't want it to do that. I'm sure that's not what your purpose is. So just leave it alone. Just leave it alone, and it'll happen when it's time. All right. So y'all take it easy. Be blessed. Have a wonderful holiday. Let me go ahead and get this video edited with the pictures and everything. And I will see y'all in the next video. Hopefully, y'all didn't make a mess. But I wanted to do this something special. Come on the camera before and after. Show you my little gifts. Show you my dolls. Show y'all some love. Show you my outfit. And I'm so happy. That was a good episode today. I was happy that Ted didn't kiss Leslie. I would have been mad at his ass if he did that. I think she's getting the hint. I think hopefully she'll run into Marcel sometime next week. But I think she's getting the hint that Ted is not for her, or he doesn't want her as much as she wants, or she thinks she wants him. Um, I'm glad that Nicole, with her emotional ass, I thought you just told Danny, girl. No, we're not gonna tell Daddy. And then right now, no, we're not gonna do that because when they want to tell us, they will. And then, damn it, 24 hours later, you like, I'm telling Nicole, girl. Y'all thought you was more mature than that. Nicole is. Everybody was there with somebody except for, well, no, not everybody. But Nicole didn't have anybody there with her. Chelsea, no, Chelsea didn't have Madison there, and Tomas was not there because he had to work. Okay, I think that was it. I think Nicole is lonely. I think that she was a little frustrated that she didn't have a date. You know, I think if Carlton was there as a distraction, I think that she wouldn't even have thought about it. She just got mad and just saw everybody in love, and this bitch is in this house with my daddy, and they been together since everybody's here, baby. We finna blow it up. Like, girl. chill. Like I said, let things happen. And see, she wound up being totally wrong. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't even nothing that Ted was talking about. Mind your business, Ted. When Leslie come with you with that bullshit, don't believe nothing else she says. Don't, cause she's well. Anyway, let me go ahead and let y'all go. This is an extra long video today because I know they're not gonna. I know they're gonna give me some issues with me playing that song in the background, but I'm going to appeal it because I was talking over it a little bit. So we'll see. All right, see y'all in the next video. Love you. Bye.